working with you all guys. It's been amazing. It's been the most fun 2.5 days I've had in months.
I love how Bruce makes 1 hour look like 15 minutes.
But the other thing that was super cool that I totally didn't expect is the to understand the core of what property-based testing is. That to me seemed like I just completely ignored it because I just didn't like the idea of learning something that seemed so complicated.
One of my breakthroughs here is this designing idea of constructors, reducers, and converters. I think you just simplified for me the whole software design stuff. So if we think in these three pieces, man, we can go very, very far away.
But I'm looking forward to going to those concepts and apply them.
The other thing that I also loved about this class is the fact that you start personal, just catching up, talking about each other. Then you get into, there's a nice transition between the personal and making it simple and just talking about the general things. By the time you're going for the break, you don't know how much you consumed, but if you look back, you have actually learned a lot of things.
I'm confident I can make mistakes here while driving, and I have 6 other really smart brains to help me along. And it was amazing. It was amazing to pair program, to mock program. I learned more. I got more practice. I learned important concepts to learn everything else in the Elixir ecosystem. I think now I have a better foundation to explore other libraries that I should.
I was pretty impressed by some of the details that I didn't expect to learn. For example, how the syntax of a list really actually works, sort of
the keyword, right?
Functions for real, not like how it syntactically works, but how it actually works.
Learning the foundation, instead of starting with the gen server, like how gen server works, those things which I learned, that was really useful for me.
At the end of this third day, I have a ton of refactors right in my head that I need to go and do to existing client projects.
And then on the very practical level, I was really happy to learn about starting dynamic processes with that I name on the fly.
Property-based testing, I like it a lot. And dynamic supervisor, the class has been very interesting for me.
And to see that OTP and Gen servers are not that complicated, and the dynamic supervisors is one thing that I didn't quite understand before, and now I have a clear vision. So those were breakthrough for me.
And just how much I need to reorganize my code. For the project that we were doing today, for this session, I actually have an idea of going to make one board where I have the idea of making it a multiplayer and just see how that turns out.
Because we slowed down, we got to know each other, we felt safe together. Then everybody felt good about taking the wheel. Everybody felt good about helping, about making suggestions without anybody feeling insulted or defensive.
Also to work with such a great group, like from 5 continents, it was great.
It just simplified everything.